VigilanteWilliamson here with a very simple question. Is everything okay with Bandai Namco and Tekken 8? I haven't really seen a lot of pushback or unhappiness from any big creators in the community. I may be wrong. If I missed something, please let me know. But I have a lot of things I'm worried about with Tekken 8 and Bandai Namco in general. Let's not forget, Tekken 7 charged us for frame data. They had a bunch of characters that were paid for when they launched, and then, you know, poor Fakrman got nerfed to the point where no one uses them anymore. It's still a game right now where you can put in a bunch of cheats and bots and auto low parry, auto block, and you're still not going to be kicked off the game, despite how wonderful the gameplay is and the interactions are. As far as the fighting and all the deep level fighting that's available in the game, still had to pay for Tekken Bowling. Didn't get a Tekken, Force or any other beat 'em up mode. Got a really kind of subpar story mode to me. Some people liked it, so I don't want to totally rain on everyone's parade. And I didn't even finish it, so I can't really say much, right? But there's not a lot of single player or offline options outside of practice mode, which, while good, doesn't have a tutorial. And this is Tekken 7, and it's 10 million games sold. I bought everything, so I've paid well over $100 for everything in this game, and I'm feeling a bit miffed and worried going into Tekken 8. Why? Well, depending on when this video comes out, because I'm so backed up with videos, I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but we're a week after the weird Brian Fury trailer leaking itself because they had the wrong date or time on YouTube when it was supposed to launch. On top of that, if you are an action figure guy, which I am, and you wanted to give Tekken your money while you're watching Combo Breaker, shout out to Combo Breaker, but if you want to give them your money for a action figure, Heihachi was not available. And they kept pushing it. They kept showing the QR codes, and you could not get Heihachi from Amazon. Now you can, but it took a few days. And even if you get the action figure, as Rip showed, the damn thing comes apart immediately. On top of that, you have, granted, it really wasn't their fault, but the weird stuff with the sound. And there is just this thing of, there's not been anything discussed about modes. There's no game mode discussion. There's these same trailers that come out. And hell, you talking about Combo Breaker, look at the prize money. The bottom people in the top 8 got like $200, $230 a piece. They don't get enough to cover their hotel rooms. But ironically enough, I feel like the community has carried Tekken 7, has carried Tekken the past few years. And I feel like there's a little exploitation. I also feel like there's a lot of people in the community who just want to be a part of it. They want to play Tekken early. I get that, you know what I mean? I get, being a content creator, but to me, Tekken, was carried by Aris, was carried by Lil Majin, was carried by the main man Sui. The Blasted Salami, he is your tutorial mode because you didn't really make a tutorial mode for Tekken 7. So these people in the community pushed Tekken, not really Bandai Namco. All the different competitions, Evo and Combo Breaker and the Mix-Up, etc., they pushed Tekken in the fighting games, and there's not even a lot of money coming as far as prize money in a lot of these competitions. And it's just like, I don't know, man, because the gaming industry itself has a bad rep right now. A lot of unfinished games, a lot of games that don't perform at launch, and I feel like we might get a money grab with Tekken 8. I'm worried about it. Again, we had to pay for frame data with this game, which is unforgivable. And meanwhile, depending on when this comes out, on the launch day of Street Fighter 6. And you see this has a whole interactive world where you can create a character and you can play the old games and train your character up, as well as play with a lot of classic characters and new characters they have for the roster. Granted, the roster's a little bit small. I think it's only 18 at launch, but we'll see. We'll see. And I think they're getting lapped, or if not lapped, at least passed by some of these other fighting games. And I think they're dropping the ball, potentially dropping the ball. I hope I'm wrong. I am a Tekken fan. Again, even though this fucking leg is going to come off, I still bought both Kazuya and Heihachi as far as the Game Dimension action figures. I'm still a Tekken fan. I'm still going to play Tekken on my streams, but I'm worried about Tekken 8. I'm worried we're going to get grifted. I'm worried we're going to get milked. I'm worried they don't really have any game modes extra. I think it's just going to be base fighting, base online, nothing as far as single player. And I'm also worried because I don't really see anyone in the community saying anything about this. Like, will someone please say something about some of the issues? Maybe I'm overreacting to them, but there's an air of jank coming from Bandai Namco. You know, they're talking about sales on the Combo Breaker stage. It's like, bro, I want to know what game I'm getting. So I'm worried. I am worried. But what do you think if you're a Tekken fan or a gaming fan or a fighting game fan? Should I be worried? Am I overreacting? I just feel like, you know, game companies nowadays, they milk the fans. We've talked a ton about Madden and FIFA and 2K. We even use that, you know, I call people Madden fans where they are diehard over something and they're not ever going to stop doing or stop watching or stop giving money to whatever the thing is. Looking at you, Marvel fans, looking at you, Star Wars fans. And, you know, no matter what, they're going to complain about it, but they're not going to stop giving money to it. So I use Madden fans for that. And I don't want to be a Madden fan for Tekken. You know, and so I'm a little worried. I'm very worried. What do you think? Should I be worried? Am I overreacting? If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll talk to you later. Peace.